Hello and welcome. Tonight we are going to talk about, you're going to learn and maybe remember something you already know about amulets, charms, and jujus. Well, jujus is just a fun word for charms and amulets and working with the energy of combining gemstones with an intention. So, I have a whole chapter about combining crystals for specific intention. uh, Specifically working with grids, amulets, and charm bags. And that whole chapter is in my one of my books, Crystals Beyond Beginners. So the idea behind working with multiple gemstones is that you can combine the various energetic qualities of the different gems and amplify your intention. Now, the whole point is to have a specific intention. So, we're going to get into that for sure, but I wanted to first, um, in case you didn't know, that an amulet can be made of practically anything, any type of material, and it can be more powerful in my mind when there's crystals involved, because crystals can amplify, gemstones amplify the positive associations and the intentions that you have attached to it. So these little amulets that you see here on the screen are seeds of light pendants. They're the Archangel Michael pendants, the gem drop, the amulet, and the light, ascended light vibration, the one that's selenite. And you'll see that on our show tonight on the Facebook Live Shop the Crystal Garden from Home event. So the intention behind these that are on the screen is to amplify the vibration of Archangel Michael, to have Archangel Michael more powerfully associated with you in your life, helping you in your on your path, increasing the vibration of protection and a divine alignment with the divine and spiritual connection. So here are some ideas that you can utilize, and all of this is directly from my book, the Crystal Beyond Beginners book. So here we have for love and romance, and we just had Valentine's Day yesterday. So love and romance could also include friendship, so you know. And so blue lace agate is a good stone to include in a bag. So now what I would do is find smaller versions. I had to took a variety of different types of gemstones. So in an amulet or a charm bag, I would put in smaller gemstones, the tumble stones, this combination or a variety. You don't have to use every single one of them. So blue lace agate is, I feel, very important in relationship, and communication is so key to having a healthy relationship. You could also use angelite if you prefer, or aquamarine, a blue stone, light blue specifically for throat chakra and communication. Citrine is beneficial to be able to have the confidence in your relationship that you need to have, and also to feel comfortable setting a boundary, to be able to say, this is okay, that's not okay, if you need to say that, and to remember to keep your personal space, that you don't meld into what that other person might want all the time. That doesn't mean that you don't do what they want to do, but in other words, you keep you. You be you. And being you, you can have a healthy, much healthier relationship. Green aventurine, always good for everything, it seems to me, is good luck, good fortune, prosperity, abundance, the gemstone that is known as the shamrock of the gemstone kingdom. But this is intended, in this particular circumstance, for heart-centered focus, to keep yourself focused on your heart so that all that you do and all that you are is basically vibrating at the rate of love. Same thing with rose quartz. Rose quartz is all about kindness and compassion. The photo of the rose quartz are those flames in my left hand, on the left-hand side of the screen in my hand. Rose quartz is all about kindness and compassion for yourself. Romance yourself. Chrysoprase for nurturing and self-care. Oh, I forgot to put a picture of chrysoprase. Many of you probably know that it's a like a seafoam green gemstone. Very beautiful. good for self-care and nurturing, and pink calcite, for deep friendships and beauty. So the affirmation that I would associate with that gem bag, so this is like all the stones that could be inside of that charm bag or that juju, is I am love, and all that surrounds me and all that is attracted to me is love. I attract love, joy, and happiness into my life. So repeating that, even just I allow love. While having those gemstones nearby in a little pouch, you could add them to something that you already carry around with you, maybe a makeup bag or I don't know if people still use attaché cases. Oh my, I'm dating myself. Okay. So the vibration for creativity and fertility, there are many, many gemstones you can use, but here are just some of them as an example. So we have citrine, once again. So citrine is really great to keep not only your confidence, but to maintain mental clarity. And for those of you that did participate in some of that beginning meditation, the focus of that meditation was about maintaining clarity in your solar plexus area as well as around the crown of your head. So the yellow vibration is a wonderful way to start any day with keeping the energy of yellow, vibrant brilliance, like the sun shining brightly from the center of your solar plexus. Now, when you are in a mentally clear space, you have the ability to allow for creativity to flow through you with confidence. Carnelian will help you with bringing that idea or whatever it is that you intend into manifest reality, into action. You could also use red jasper, and you can see here I have red goldstone, and that's good for creating and to help you continue to be a conduit. So the also orange calcite, that's a very playful vibration, as well as that it's good for creative visualization. One of the keys to creative expression and bringing your creativity into reality is your ability to imagine it before it already has, before it actually has happened. And I like to use some blue stones to keep everything in balance. And the chrysocolla is the intention there would be for inspiration, to allow for divine inspiration to flow through you and to peacefully bring it into reality. And the blue calcite would be to keep you in creative flow, but also to maintain a sense of peace and also mindfulness in how you speak, what you say, the tone of your voice. Now, the fertility aspect of this could be used for manifesting the birth of a child, for conceiving and giving birth. But it also, fertility can be also a stand from the standpoint of, fertile with great ideas, bringing forth, a business, bringing forth, some creative artwork. Perhaps you're writing if you want to, get published. So the affirmation I would associate with these particular gemstones and with creativity and fertility is creativity flows through me. I am courageous and bravely bring my ideas into actuality. It does take courage to bring ideas into actuality, to really make it happen. The next affirmation, my imagination is the key to my success. I envision my future and joyfully participate as it unfolds. So, envisioning your future is a powerful tool and it works. I know for a fact myself. So, now this background here is jade. So, there's your jade right there, and that jade is for good luck and to amplify blessings in regard to money and abundance. And so when you're working with the vibration of wanting to create a juju or an amulet or a charm bag, you can combine these stones. And look, citrine is there again. So citrine, which is a yellow quartz, is a very powerful stone for giving you the clarity, courage, and the confidence to take action and make things happen. It's also known as one of the merchant stone throughout the ages, and when you combine citrine with a green stone like green aventurine or even jade, that is a very good way to amplify prosperity and abundance. There are a lot of other gemstones you can use for this too. You can use emerald if you prefer. Well, I know some of you have heard me say that I have the same citrine and green aventurine in my cash drawer that I put in there. Was a was originally a cigar box, my cash drawer. Now it's a real cash register. Here at the Crystal Garden, you can find the same citrine and green aventurine in the drawer that I put in there 33 years ago. We're going to be 34 years old this August. So now, did the citrine and the green aventurine do it? It added, it amplified my intentions. It definitely was an object for good fortune and bringing good blessings into your life. But it's not what made it happen. It's the action and my persistence and perseverance, as you can see with the garnet uh, statement here. The intentions with garnet is taking action, being persistent, and persevering. Pyrite is also good for having a strong foundation and maintaining that strong foundation and for financial abundance. And red tiger's eye is really excellent to amplify your business acumen. It can also help you take passionate action, as would garnet. Garnet's good for taking passionate action. So here, I am blessed with abundance, I am fortunate, and I appreciate my prosperity. So this is affirmation. If you're not feeling abundant in the moment, you might be like, "Meh, I don't believe this." Well, if the more you say it, the more you find things that you are feeling blessed about, that you're grateful for, the more you will have. It definitely works to have a gratitude practice. I am blessed with abundance. I am fortunate and I appreciate my prosperity. I'm grateful for all my creative and business skills, and I earn unlimited income doing what I love. Yes, sir. Great. So, for the vibration of friends and companionship, in the background, those pieces are kunzite. Kunzite is a favorite of mine, and the third one down on the upper left, you can see cultivating friends with high moral standards. You could also use a clear quartz crystal, the relationship crystal, where there's two crystal points next to each other that are about the same height and balance with each other for a balanced relationship. So having relationship crystals here, there, and everywhere, I have them here, there, and everywhere in my own home, is about having a balanced relationship and intending that and making it so. Dambarite is excellent for harmony, marriage, and beneficial relationships. So in a marriage, it's the friendship aspect is extremely important, and you have to really enjoy each other a lot in order for that to be a long-term scenario. Now, prehnite, I have quite a few pieces of prehnite at my house, especially in a heart formation, and that's a prehnite is great for embracing new opportunities, but also being open to embracing new friendships or amplifying your current relationships, your current friendships. Now, rhodonite is a good gemstone to restore balance after loss. So, as you may already know, that is a good one to use if you've just passed someone you know that you loved, passed away, whether it's a significant other or a friend. I just heard of a friend that passed away, and it saddens me to know that. So I could keep a rhodonite nearby and send good vibrations on their journey, that they have blessings on their path, on their journey. And it's also good for comforting oneself. Um, you know, there's all types of loss, so it doesn't even have to be the death of someone. It could be more even where an old friend is no longer a vital part of your life, or that relationship ended, whether it's a friend or even a romantic partner, and that's done now. But that doesn't mean that you have to stay grieving it forever. And so Rhode and I can help you through that process. Ruby and Fuchsite, which is this green stone with the ruby showing in it, that helps you align with profound feelings of love and well-being. It can also be used for attracting more love into your life. All of these gemstones are for attracting more love in your life. So the Damberite, just so you know, is the one that's off to the right that has my little my margaretannlembo.com on it. It's an old JPEG that I added here. So here's the affirmation. I am blessed with great friends, companions, and colleagues. I willingly share my love and my life with others. So we do have to be willing to share on so many levels, so many levels. So career and life purpose. So you may need some help with that, perhaps. Maybe you want to change careers at this point, or you want to know more about what you're meant to do. What is your purpose of being here on the planet at this time? And that can change as we evolve in our consciousness, as we awaken our awareness. So we can work with different gemstones and keep them all together. And you don't even have to put it in a bag. You can have a little gem bowl, a little charm bowl, if you will, or even a crystal grid, like I mentioned earlier, where you create a grid or an altar somewhere in your home. And when I say altar, I mean like a place where you place all your rocks that has an intention. So you might even have a statue of some kind there, your gemstones, maybe a candle that you only light when it's attended, by the way. And then, so here, golden calcite. You can carry this or keep that as part of the combination to illuminate your path. You want more light on your path. I would use it with the intention of even calling on my angels and guides and saying, show me the way, light my path so I know what to do, where to be, who to do it with, and who not to do it with, and show me what my purpose is so I know, so I can fulfill it while I'm here on planet Earth. So golden tiger's eye, you may want to use it to deflect jealousy. Typically, it's either jealousy that you have of others, or if you're feeling that people or a person is jealous of who you've become and how you're evolving on your career path. So tiger's eye is one of the number of gemstones you can use for deflecting jealousy. Gold tiger's eye is also good to improve your leadership qualities. So if you want to focus your attention on being more a better leader and more of a leader, and to improve those skills, tiger's eye can be your companion for that. Leopard skin jasper, which you can see here with all the little spots on the stone, the modeled look there. That's for flexibility and being, you have to be flexible in a career, in developing your life purpose, because not everything is a straight line. What does my husband always say? It's coming to mind. In the geometry of life, there are no straight lines. So you have to be available to flex and to bend and to change course a little bit, or to go a little bit different direction, or to recognize when, this isn't working, so let me try something different, or let me do a variation on this idea or this theme, you know. Black onyx is going to be good, or even black tourmaline, or even jet, or even shungite, to help you with mental focus and to deflect negativity. Scolecite for mental clarity. So the scolecite is that oval shaped palm stone above the vanadinite paper. The excerpt from my book. That's scolecite, and this vibration of scolecite also reminds me of angels and angel wings, and the vibration of having invisible helpers. But I also have listed here for you the mental clarity, that you hold it and use it for the intention of having mental clarity, and to be open to receiving visions, to let yourself trust your visions when you get an idea and you have this whole thing unfold in your consciousness, and then to be open for teamwork, where you pull people in or you invite people to be part of your team, collaboration, or to help you be better at being a team player too. And then vanadinite. And vanadinite is to help you remember your sacred contract and your life purpose. And I also like to use it from the standpoint of sound, that sound and vibration can help you awaken certain ideas or information within you. So this is on the right side, you see that's one page from my book, The Essential Guide to Crystals, Minerals, and Stones with the Vanadinite. So affirmation. I effortlessly visualize my goals and aspirations. My imagination is the key to my success. I take action to manifest my artistic thoughts. I step forward in life with confidence and purpose. So there you have it. Let's see. Protection and safety. So there's so many more gemstones that are good for protection and safety, more than I have listed here. I have here the amethyst, citrine, honey calcite, and zebra jasper on the screen. So amethyst is good for transforming and transmuting negative situation. It helps to ward off negative thoughts and nightmares as well. Citrine is good to help you create a sphere of protection and well-being. So like we were visualizing, as I mentioned earlier, a golden halo of light around the crown of your head, let that also expand, that golden halo, let it go further and envelop your whole entire physical body. In front of you, behind you, above you, below you, swirling all the way around you. You can have it be both purple and citrine, amethyst and citrine, or purple and yellow, which would be like an ametrine vibration, swirling around you, giving you confidence and courage to transform anything that needs to be transformed. And that's the vibration of protection and safety. Honey calcite you can use to align with having an emotional connection to all that is. And the jet is protection. So jet, whether it's jet, black tourmaline, black obsidian, black onyx, shungite, any of the black gemstones, protection, peace, and safety, and grounding. Lodestone you can use to magnetize goodness, intention. So you wouldn't necessarily put like the heart-shaped stones into a bag. That could be more on your altar. But you could take all these gemstones that I'm mentioning and put that in a charm bag and carry that around with you in your purse, or keep it on your desk, or put it in a bowl on your desk, just as a reminder. Or if you're not someone that works at a desk, put it on your nightstand or keep it in your on your windowsill in your kitchen. On you could put it in so many different locations where you're going to see it, even in your bathroom. So that when you're washing your hands and looking at yourself in the mirror, you're also seeing your gemstones and reminding yourself, I am safe and sound. All is well. I am always divinely protected. So you're forming an intention and letting the gemstones remind you to stay focused on that intention and that's what's going to be, because what we think about creates reality. So the zebra jasper is to help you look at things from different perspectives, but also to read between the lines to gain clarity. So you can see that black and white stone is the zebra jasper. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this, and I want to thank you for participating. Wishing you much love and many blessings. May the angels light your path. Thanks for watching.